gonna groove out on the music for a little bit while I wait and see if anybody shows up. I think Casino Thanks is here. I don't know who that is, but hello. If you're listening, if you're watching, welcome. Feel free to say hi in the chat. I do have a 2-monitor setup so I can actually see what's going on. So while graphically I've made a lot of changes to the game, I haven't made a whole lot practically speaking. There we go. The music goes hard as hell, and that hasn't changed. This came out in 2002. Can you believe that? I'm just gonna turn the volume down a little bit. It's very loud in my ears, but hopefully it's not too bad over yours. Looking at the levels, it shouldn't be too bad. That's okay. Oh, right, don't click on the video tab. My mistake. I will reopen the program. It's a little unstable at times, this game. Alrighty. We get to hear that intro again. I'm only going to wait about another 5 minutes or so before I get started. No matter who's here, I will be able to send people VODs, the people who I know will enjoy it. Just to take a look here. It's still just the two of us, Casino Thanks. Alrighty. Yeah, subtitles are on. Difficulty is 0 because no need for that. Menu transparency. Yeah, that's probably good. I'm gonna cut this down a bit, I think. Alrighty. So in 2002, I would have been 14 years old. This was not an easy game to figure out when I was 14 years old. I wish I had known how to do some of the stuff I'm about to do to it, because that should be fun. Let's see. Do I have anybody else along for the ride just yet? I'm only seeing one user in chat, but view docs stats. I am live. I have not dropped many frames. This does not tell me how many people are watching. But I promise you, I will not wait too much longer. Alright, well the music stopped, so let's just get to this here before it starts again. We're going to play a new game. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero there is no event. Zurin Arctus, the Underking. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from city's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up.
I had forgotten about this cutscene when I was prepping for this.
Are you okay? Wake up.
That is such an awesome dream. Okay, so we are going to skip the tutorials, but do the full.
No dreaming.
My name is Lizard Wizard, and you'll see why in a minute.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll let us go.
Here comes the This is where you get home.
So I can't interact with anything in here. I think technically I just haven't learned how, but I think even though I wouldn't show it if I went into third person mode, I can't even go into third person mode yet. I think my hands are supposed to be tied because I'm a prisoner. Morgan Freeman is here, and this face. Okay, so for fun we're gonna be an Argonian because it amuses me to have a red Argonian be the savior of Morrowind. This is why I am Lizard Wizard. I'm gonna try to mess around with the sound a bit because we'll turn the master back up and we'll turn the music down. And that's probably good. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Just having a little trouble walking on the ground. Ooh. We'll turn that back down a little further. Okay. That's probably fine.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
So I can answer like a quiz, or I could just like pick from a class list, but I love that I can just make this whatever I want. So my combat specialization is going to be magic. My favorite attributes are going to be luck, because I got a boost that way, and willpower, which I'm going to need. I am going to pick destruction, alteration, restoration, an alchemy, and we'll keep mysticism up there as well. I do want enchantment because it'll be easier to raise it from a low level. I want something that's easy but controllable to level in here somewhere. We'll pick Longblade. I want not marksman. I want mercantile and speechcraft. And then last but not least, what do I... Destruction, alteration, restoration, alchemy, and mysticism, enchantment. Am I missing one? Oh, illusion. I need illusion. Okay. Alright, so that's my class.
The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
I'm gonna go with the mage. While the apprentice is fun, dealing with weakness to magicka is annoying.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Yeah, that looks good to
Show
me.
all papers to the captain when you exit to get your release.
Alright, so that's gonna be about 10 or 15 minutes before I really start doing some ridiculous stuff, but we're just gonna take all of this silver and the crab meat. We're gonna take the bread. Can use that later. I'm not gonna bother with figuring out how to how to unlock stuff. Magic will take care of everything for me. I am gonna take this silver pitcher and that silver bowl. I'm gonna take this Kwama egg. Gonna head out here. So the mod system that I have installed does give me some stupid shit in a second when I get out of here. I'm just gonna sell it though. I'm not actually gonna use it. Morrowind. Yes, I'm on Morrowind. Give me my duties. Go see Caius Casadas. I will go do that eventually. Sure, why not? Alright, so we're out. Yeah, that's the mod. That text at the bottom there. Yes, they did take your ring. Here, take the ring. See, he likes me a lot now. And more importantly, the shopkeeper here likes me a lot too. So you can see there are 3 bars in the bottom of the game. That's my health, my mana, or MP, and my fatigue. When my fatigue is less than maximum, it reduces the possibility that I will successfully do anything. So we're gonna have to deal with that quickly, but we're not quite there yet. So first things first, I'm just gonna sell a bunch of useless stuff that I don't need for money. I'm gonna make sure not to sell anything that is actually plot critical though. Because I would like, in theory, to be able to, and because we're such good friends, I'm going to try to sell this to you at 430, and you'll take it. Okay, so now we go back in, we buy spells. I buy Jack of Trades, Fortify Luck, 10 seconds per, 10 points.
I do enjoy a good
on self. That is not a spell I'm actually going to use, but I'm going to use the effect to completely break the game relatively shortly, but I do need some money. So we're going to go over this way. We are going to set my spell here. We're going to try to avoid getting into combat with anything if we can, although I think I will just walk over and kill this mud crab. Oh, I failed casting the spell. See, because my stamina is so low. And by so low, I mean less than 100%. This game was hard. And it didn't really teach you much about it at all. And I'm not going to be doing much with weapons. But like the way that you move while swinging your weapons around, I do need to get some of these. Gonna take the 200 gold off this guy's body. He's a tax collector. There's a quest I could do that would turn that 200 into 500, but I don't actually care that much. I don't need it. I don't need the money for that. I just need to collect some mushrooms real quick. I'm going to use them to make a little bit of cash a little later on. And also to help speed along my introductory quest for the Mages Guild. I can collect all the mushrooms I need right here without going too far out of my way. So the other thing that I have installed other than the visual is I have a mod called Graphic Herbalism equipped. Normally when I went up to the mushrooms or any kind of ingredient in the wild, it would give me like a container dialogue. Don't worry about this. I'm sure he's fine. But, you know, just in case, we're going to strip. We're going to steal his fancy robe. We're going to take his money. We're going to take these 3 scrolls of Icarian Flight. Cast once, fortify acrobatics, 1,000 points. Now, most things in this game operate on a scale of 1 to 5. So we're gonna, of 1 to 100. So we're gonna use one of these scrolls of Icarian Flight now, just to demonstrate what happens. So it fortifies my acrobatics by 1,000. Whee! Speedrunners actually use these. I am going to die when I hit the ground, though. Or maybe not. I'm landing. Yep. But you can see my acrobatics skill increased 6 from the landing. Whenever you take damage from falling, you get acrobatic skill points. So I'm not actually going to do that just now because I don't want to die, but I thought I would show that off because it's pretty funny. I'm going to pick some more mushrooms. as I head back to get the other chunk of cash that I want before I leave Satanin. These mushrooms are just going to be a money maker for me once I have an obscene intelligence, which not to spoil the plot for y'all, but that's what's coming. How many mushroom caps do I have? I've got 16 and 11. That's fine. I promise things are gonna get more fun shortly. I need to make sure I have enough cash to do what I want to do.
What's this about?
I don't know, but you guards all look kind of alike, and that's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. So here are the other 2 mushrooms that I need for this. Oh no! I did not harvest a bungler's bane. I may need to go looking. Crap. Well, that's fine. If I need to go looking, I can go looking. It just speeds things up a bit. I need to go back into a Reels trade house.
Go ahead, stranger.
No, you're not who I need to talk to. Goodbye. I need to talk to... Yeah, I didn't say anything. Alright, so I'd like you to help me recover some gold. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. He's the guy whose ring I found. I will do it.
On your way.
Now, he's a criminal, because he was talking about protection in there. So we're not actually going to tell him where the hiding place is or give him any of that money back, but we are going to steal it for ourselves. Because Lizard Wizard is not constrained by typical concepts of morality. We're going to collect some more stuff. I don't think there's any of the type of mushroom that I need over here, but we're going to collect some more of these for use for later. And then we're going to go into... We're going to go into the lighthouse. He basically told us to do this, but I didn't bother to read it from him because I know what I'm doing. This is not too hard. We're going to come on up here. There's a person who actually lives here. We're going to steal her bread and we're going to read and then take her book because it's valuable and I can sell that for a bit. We are going to wait. It is noon. We're going to wait for 12 hours. Until midnight. Whoa, we're gonna wait until midnight. No. Clicking, okay. So now that it's midnight, I'm gonna stand up here and I'm gonna crouch and hey look. You see him? It's Fargoth and he's sneaking around and he's apparently really good at it because people don't seem at all interested. The guards are doing weird things. Now in the original Morrowind you definitely couldn't really see very far at any given time because they had tons of fog to cut down on the loading times. This place was foggier than Silent Hill. Fargoth is going to wander around, but eventually he's going to end up at this stub or at this stump. He's just checking to make sure that nobody's watching. Like most gamers, he doesn't think to look up. But once he interacts with this stump, I can get down from here because the stuff that I'm looking for will be in there. It doesn't actually show up in there until Fargoth takes a look at it. Even if you know that it's there, you still have to come up here and do the hiding bullshit while Fargoth wanders around. And if you're not hiding, like if you're not crouching like I am right now, he'll like see you. What the I have attack music. What is attacking me? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or just ignore it. So now that that's all done, I'm going to hop out into the tree. Fargoth looks remarkably clean for somebody who climbed into this fucking muck pool. I'm just going to take all of this stuff. You can see 300 gold. If I took the gold back to Hariskar, I would lose 200 of it. Because I'm supposed to recover the gold for him. So, of course, he's not going to give me all of it. So I'm just going to leg it. I'm just going to take it and run. I'm going to take a quick look in this here and see if there's a Bungler's Bane on a tree that I can grab. Currently, I have more of these ones, so Violet Copernus. I failed to harvest anything. Aha! One of these is probably a Bungler's Bane. That'll save me some time later on. Well, I say later on, in a minute or two. Okay, please tell me that that was the one that I didn't have. Bungler's Bane. High few fash. Okay, good. Good. And we're gonna head up over to here to the Silt Strider, and we're gonna take the Silt Strider to Balmora, which is intended as like the first starting town here. We're gonna join the Mages Guild, and then we are going to become like unto a god real quick. So we're gonna run over here. Now, first things first, I don't have a lot of mana, magicka in the game's parlance, and I don't have a lot of endurance. So there's not a whole lot I can earn. Well, I don't have a lot of fatigue, should I say. We are gonna join the Mages Guild. I don't need to know what's in the Mages Oath. I'm just gonna swear it. I'm gonna head down here. Oops. Okay. So we're gonna talk to you. So, we're gonna buy feather from you. We're also gonna talk to you, and we're gonna buy soul trap. We're gonna talk to you. Yes, you want me to study local mushrooms. Guess what? I already did it. All done. Perfect. You can see she likes me more from that. Do you have any other duties for me? Yeah, you made a bet with Galbadir? A fake soul gem? Sure. I don't know who this person is. I'm just gonna do that. I don't give a shit about Galbadir. We're gonna fuck over her research just so that you can get better. Because why not? Hey, definitely not fucking with your research over here. Nobody's up here, so I'm just gonna steal all of this stuff. Oops. We're gonna swap one soul gem out for the fake gem, and then we're gonna take the rest of these soul gems because, I don't know, why not? They're here, they're free. Now, the game does have an interesting thing where if you have something marked as stolen, and you try to sell it to anyone who had, even if it's not the same one, like if I took that soul gem and I tried to sell it to anybody who sells soul gems, sorry, let me refresh. If I take those soul gems and then I come back with different soul gems and try to sell them to Galbadir, she's going to report them as stolen. So I do need to remember that. But now we get to use the spell making ability to just break the game. So I'm going to call this Willpower. I'm going to click Fortify Attribute. So because I bought that spell from Aurelius in his trade house, I can now use the effect Fortify Attribute, which I can use to, not just the one that it was, which was luck, I can use it to affect any attribute. We're going to increase this by 10, whoops, we're going to put it on self, increase by 10, duration of 1. And then we are going to add a soul trap with a target, duration of 1. We're going to buy that spell. And then we're going to go over here because we don't want to be in the way. We are going to wait 1 hour so that my restoration or my fatigue comes back. We're going to take willpower. We are going to cast it at our feet. So you can see my willpower has gone up by 10, which is great. But it only had a 1 second duration. Except my willpower has permanently gone up by 10. So now I'm just going to spam this. I'm gonna spam it until my willpower's like a couple hundred, probably. Alright. I just need to make sure that it is easy for me to cast the spell that I'm gonna build in a second. Alright. That's probably good for now. Now we're going to make another one. We're going to go spell making. We're going to go fortify attribute. We're going to go willpower. We're going to go self. But this time we're going to go to 100. And we'll add, whoops. We'll add soul trap again. Target. This one will be willpower overwhelming. So I have an 86% chance of permanently adding 100 to my willpower every time I cast this. Oh, I'm not using the new spell. Whoops, that's why. There we go. Whoosh. Alright, and with that, I am out of mana, and we're gonna rest. But my willpower is now 580. You can see I've got like 600 fatigue. Running around really doesn't do much now. So I'm gonna rest until healed. And then we are gonna go over here, and we're gonna do another one. And this one, I am gonna call Galaxy Brain. Because we are going to fortify my intelligence on self, whoops, by 100. And so you don't need to use soul trap, but this is the one that I know that is the easiest one to get to make this easy. Now you might think that I would need to be resting a lot to get my intelligence up to the levels I'm going to want to get that up to, but remember, my magicka is affected by my intelligence score. So in a second, you're going to see it's not going to make such an indent on how much magicka... Oh, except I was using the willpower one again. I keep doing that. Galaxy Brain. So I actually do need to rest again because I'm a dumbass. But that's me. Don't worry. Resting is fast in real time. So the reason I'm aiming this at the floor is because it has an on-target soul trap effect attached to it. So if I actually hit somebody with it, they'll aggro. And that's not what I want. So my intelligence is going to be rather obscene by the time I'm done. We're just gonna keep clicking here. You can see how my mana has, or how my magicka has apparently like stopped going down. That's just because the base values are so high that the 15 that it costs to do this are no longer particularly interesting. 1550. I want to get up to about 2000. And that'll do me for now. Alright, so that's all good. Now, let's... Hey, lady. Spell making. We're gonna make one called And the Rest. Fortify attribute. Strength on self for 50. Fortify attribute. Agility on self. Oops. For 50. Fortify speed on self. This one you gotta be careful with. While it's tempting to do everything up to that obscene level, strength and speed and luck can actually break the game if you make them too high. So we're just gonna play it safe and get our points up to near 100. I can also increase them when I level up, so we're not gonna need to worry too much about getting to about 100 in everything. Fortify attribute personality. Let's make people like me a lot. Self. You can see based on my my intelligence and my willpower that my my chance of casting even this ridiculously complicated spell is and then we're gonna fortify luck and we're gonna do that by like 50. And then we'll add in the soul trap on target. All right. Oh, I don't have enough gold. No. Okay. We'll delete that. All right. I'm going to need more money soon. But we are going to go, and the rest. And now you can see I'm good for quite a while. All right. So we're going to rest until healed one more time. And then we are going to check how much gold I have left. Like 11.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble.
We are going to barter. I'm going to sell you back your cheap restore health. We're going to offer that and we're going to get it. She likes me a lot already.
At your service, Outlander.
We are going to travel to Caldera. And we are going to go into the Caldera Mages Guild. We're going to open this door. We're going to come up here. You can see that I'm moving very quickly now. And we are just going to... So there's a Master's Alchemy set up here. Just free for the taking. Nobody's even looking. And so we're just gonna come up here and take it. That's the second best alchemy set in the game, and will of course make my potions. Whoops. You can see I'm almost moving a little bit too fast already. And this is with 75 gold.
Oh, friend, how about a potion today?
No, I'm good, but you're in the way. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. Reset actors sometimes is necessary. It will reset actors to their starting position. Otherwise, I would need to wait for him to leave. We are going to travel back to Balmora for now. I am going to use my Master's Alchemy kits. I'm going to put in Luminous Russula and Violet Coperness. I'm going to make this shitty Drain Fatigue potion. And I am going to do it because... Alright, let's barter. So you've got 800 gold. Let's see, this is worth 289 gold all on its own. This one's worth 288. You like me a lot, so we'll max sell that. Now I've got 800 gold.
Good to see.
I'm going to take that, and I am going to go out here, and I'm going to see Nalkiara of Whitehaven, I think is her name. She is the other alchemy vendor in town. But she has a much higher gold repository. So every 24 hours, shopkeepers' gold that they can use to buy stuff resets. So that Khajiit down there in the Mages Guild had 800, but you've got 3,000. We'll bribe you 100. Oh, are you kidding? There we go. All right, we'll bribe you to get you up to here, and then we will sell you the rest of my potions. We'll max sell that, and she'll take it. All right. So now I've got like 3,700 gold, and that'll do me for the moment. I'm gonna go talk to Caius Cosades, which is what I was supposed to do the second I got here. And we're gonna start trying to move this puppy along a little bit. He won't. What was my skill? Long blade. Okay. He was not.
Go ahead.
He will not give me the first quest until I actually gain a level. And I am only 2 skill level ups. So the way leveling works in Morrowind is... You look at my skills. This doesn't need to be nearly so wide. Alright. So, got major skills, I got minor skills, and I got miscellaneous skills. If I level up a major or a minor skill, it moves towards level up. For every major and minor skill that I level up, I need to level up 10 to go up a level. Now, the skill point or the attribute points that I get are based on how many level ups I get of skills that are, each skill is attached to an attribute. So like destruction is attached to willpower, for example. So if I level up destruction, it also notes that I have a level up in willpower. And so for every 10 major or minor skill level ups to get the most efficient type of level up, you want like 10 you want like 5 per stat. And you can only do 3 stat. I don't remember exactly how it works because I can just do this. This is much faster and much less of a pain in the neck. But we're going to go into Kais Casadas' house. And we're going to talk to him. He looks a little bit like Colmfure. Yes, I was told to report to Kais Casadas. Yes, my name is Lizard Wizard. Okay. So give me my orders. Alright, he's going to give me 200 gold and tell me to gain a level, essentially. Go out there, do some freelance adventuring. Don't be so pathetic. Fair enough. So I need to get a decent long blade. Alrighty. So we're gonna run... Alright, let's check out... With my high personality, I might be able to make a decent chameleon spell, which will let me steal something. Alright, let's go in here. So the speed at which I travel is affected by the carrying weight that I have. The available carrying weight that I have is affected by my strength. But we're gonna make... We're going to make another spell here called No Weight. So we are going to, same kind of deal, Feather on self for 1 second, Soul Trap on target for 1 second. So what Feather does is it basically just discounts a certain amount of carry weight from what I'm carrying. So you can see now I was carrying 60 something. Now it thinks I'm carrying 0. I'm just going to do this like 10 times and then I'll have 1,000 extra pounds before it even gets to my strength values carry weight. Cause why not? So yeah, we're good for now for that. And then spell making. Chameleon on self. This one I need a duration of like 30 seconds. Well, let's say 40 seconds. A magnitude like... I don't know. That's too high. I can't cast that high. Let's go down to like 75 should be enough, I think. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Okay. So, neener, you can't see me.
Welcome.
And then... We're gonna run over here.
3 blessings to you,
I will, in a while, be able to move around a lot faster than I am now with some other fun spells, but we're gonna worry about that later. We're gonna go in here. Yeah, I don't care about these weapons. I want this weapon.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Nah, I don't care. You're annoying. So there is up here Sword of White Woe, which casts drain health 1 to 10 points for 30 seconds on target and is worth 17,000 gold. So we are going to head down here. We are going to save the game. We are going to crouch. We are going to cast Chameleon. We are going to get out of sight. You're going to remember I only have like 40 seconds here. Come on. And stolen. Must have been the wind. Alright, so my chameleon will wear off soon enough. And I have a terrifying weapon. Is it a long blade? Yeah, long blade. Okay, perfect. Alright, so Morrowind is not as hard a game as it looks. I'm gonna pop into the Fighters Guild and see if that guy will let me use his repair skill. Repair. Sword of White Woe. Boom. All repaired. Alright. So now greetings, it's not often I find such. Right, okay. Alright, so what do I want to do next? I need to gain a level. I need money, I think is probably the best way to handle this. So we are going to run over here. And while I head out in this direction, okay. I'm gonna pick up some flowers because that's the thing that she's gonna want next. At the Mages Guild there. We're just gonna pick up a bunch of it though, especially the calm berries, because the calm berries are used to make mana restoration potions, which will be useful to me later on. All right. That is not a calmberry bush. It just looks like one. Oh yeah, I should probably jump around while I'm at this. Whoop. So you gain levels in acrobatics by jumping. And so you can kind of just jump wherever you want. And you're going to jump all over. More calmberries. Let's find something to murder. It's the problem, actually, ironically, with having a really good sword is that it tracks your experience on level up per hit. So I'm actually going to need to also get a shittier sword. But we're going to come into here. This is an ebony mine, and we're just gonna steal a whole bunch of ebony because it's worth a lot, and I can. Yep, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oi. How did you survive that? Oh boy. Alright, so I gotta keep an eye on my my capacity and make sure that I can still move. In a more vanilla playthrough of this, I would go through here with mark and recall. I I would mark right next to somewhere where I could store it. And then when I hit a point where I couldn't move anymore, then I would recall and unload the ebony into a... It's also... You can see it weighs 10 per chunk, which is a huge amount, except I have like over 1,000 feather just on me permanently. And then because people like me a lot, I will be able to turn this into a fair amount of cash pretty quick. Let me just make sure I haven't missed any back here. There is a flame atronach. Down the path I didn't go down. We're just gonna ignore it for now. So you can see, basically, I have not gained much experience towards a level up in Longblade. Okay, I don't think I missed. Oh, I did miss one. There we go. Still got all my... Oh, there's more up in the ceiling. Awesome. I still have not even begun... I still have not overwhelmed that permanent feather effect on me, which is great. Alright. Says I'm dropping frames like mad, so apologies if you're getting frame drops while you're watching this. There's not a whole lot I can do about it right now. But hopefully you're still getting at least a decent experience. It says I'm outputting at like 40 frames a second, so if I'm only dropping like 2% of my frames, then... Oh! You little bugger. I felt that. But not a lot. Alright, and then while we're out here, we're going to look at the map, and we're going to head sort of in this general direction, because there's one more flower I need to pick up. And we're just going to get that done before we head back to Balmora. So you can see I'm barely making a dent in my... Oh, well... Yeah, no, I should be able to go this way, I think. Yeah, this is a more direct route. In theory, I might draw the attention of some cliff racers. The ubiquitous angry bats. But we're just gonna leg it in the direction of this lake. Oh, I can't make it up that. Damn. Oh, there's a cliff racer. Did it see me? They have a weirdly massive aggro range, so he probably saw me. And they're hard to hit, too. Oh. What is the effect on this? Drain health 1 to 10 points for 30 seconds. Okay. It's still a massive... Like 4 to 26 is still huge for a single weapon. And chop is ideal. Okay, it's always gonna... So in the original game, the direction you were moving when you initially clicked the button to attack would change what style of attack you were doing. Whether that was a chop or a horizontal. It looks like that the option to automatically choose the best option is already modded in. But I believe that was an option in the games. Lots of spinning wheels from Twitch. Oh no. Okay. Thank you for that. Alright. Oh, would you die? I will try to deal with that in a second. I am just dealing with a scrib here. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Will it let me change these while I'm streaming? We're gonna go with performance and apply that. See if that helps a little bit. Getting green now. Let's see if that helped. Hopefully that helps. I think I'm back. Dead rat. All right. So I'm not seeing any dropped frames at the moment. Hopefully that'll continue. Failed to harvest anything of value. That's just cruel. Just goes to show that despite the fact that I am a genius, I can't always harvest what I want. All the way through, not that many. There's a lot to it. But I have beaten it twice for sure, the main quest. There's a ton of side content that isn't part of the like main quest though, and I don't think I've done it all. I've done significant looks at the CV Temple faction, the Mages Guild, and House Talvani. I've done some stuff with the other great houses. I've checked out the Imperial Legion sometimes. You can just get quest after quest after quest. So realistically, you could put easily 100 hours into this without a lot of effort. I love this game, but it's a very nostalgic sort of love. Also, I kind of enjoy just breaking stuff like I have been doing with this game. I never played Arena. I tried Oblivion a little bit. It was hard to get it to a place where it felt comfortable to play. And Skyrim feels really samey to me, so I don't play it all that much. I just find that Skyrim sort of pushes you towards a certain play style that I don't really enjoy all that much. Alright, so we're going to go down into here. We're going to progress my Mages Guild quests. We're almost done with this one.
It needs potions?
Duties. Yes, I have. Duties. Flowers. Yes, I have the flowers. Duties? Ceramic bowl. Sure, we'll go get a ceramic bowl. How much gold did you have at the moment? Do I need to wait before I barter with you again? Yes, okay. Goodbye. We're just gonna sleep for 24 hours. I wish I could just like set how long I rest in real life. Oh, that's cool. I will have to check out the life path in Arena at some point then, because that's a pretty cool thought. So, how do you not have any gold left? I waited for 24 hours. Enemies are nearby. What? Okay, well, my game is very confused. I don't know who's aggro, but... Oh, yes. I forgot about you. Yes, so... At some point... Alright, so there is a... I'm not even going to steal the armor because it's too good. The DLC starts out by having you get attacked by a Dark Brotherhood assassin. And they're scaled to your level, so it's supposed to be about as hard at any given time as it is. We're going to wait 1 more hour and then go and see if she has any money now. But they bugged it out. It's not supposed to start until after you get sort of near done with the main quest. She still doesn't have any gold. That's weird. Anyway, let's go away and come back, I guess. We'll see. Now Kiara should have gold now. We'll sell her that ebony that I collected. My acrobatics skill increased to 6. So the higher that skill gets, the higher I jump. And the safer I am when I fall from a great height. Alright, you should have gold back. You don't?
How delightful.
Well, this could be a concerning problem then. Oh, I bet I didn't actually rest 24 hours. I bet that's why. I went to sleep and then I was woken up by the assassin. I bet that's what happened. So now that I just wait outside for 24 hours, she should have money again. It's good because I need money. There we go. Okay, so too much, even for her. So we'll max sale that. A couple of tries, she'll give in. So that's another 3 grand. I don't think most of this you can do on Xbox. I'm not sure. I know that a lot of the glitches are available on Xbox that I've done, but I don't know. Oh boy, it's on the Xbox. Yeah. Well, it came out in 2002. Originally.
I don't know where to begin.
All
It is
right.
such an honor to meet you.
Okay. I need a ceramic bowl. Now, it didn't look this good in 2002. The graphics have been rather heavily modded. But I haven't changed much.
Let's do business.
Whoops. I haven't changed much with the I haven't changed much with the mechanics inside. This is sadly one of those games that just hasn't been considered for a remaster or a remake. I wish they would remaster this instead of remastering Skyrim another time. But there is a mod project out there called Skywind, which is set to essentially recreate the feel of Morrowind and the entire game. Oh yeah, no, Morrowind is, you had to be a little bit of a masochist to figure it out if you didn't know what you were doing. Ajira must find her stolen reports. Alright, so Galbadir, realizing that Ajira is closing in, has stolen her reports and just hidden them around the Mage's Guild. Yeah, I would recommend if you try to play this vanilla that you do a little bit of reading. Whoop, this isn't where I wanted to go. And learn how the mechanics actually work, because once you know how they work, it's not too awful, but you are extremely fragile at the start of the game, and definitely the game doesn't tell you how to not be fragile anymore.
A potion today?
Alchemy, even used as intended, alchemy gets kind of ridiculous. Yes, I found your stolen reports. Yes, here they are. She gave me a bunch of potions. I am going to sell them all back to her because if I want good potions, I'll make my own. We will max sell that for another 800 gold. All right, and we're out. Now, let's show off another fun glitch. So, we're going to barter. Now, she's got some stuff that automatically respawns every time I buy it. So I'm going to buy some hound meat, some calm berries, some kwama cuddle, some scales, some small kwama eggs. We're just going to offer her 36 gold for that. We're going to go, whoops, I don't need training here. We're going to go into barter. Now, as you can see, most of that stuff is back. Comberry, Hound Meat, Quama Cuddle. Now, if I were to keep buying this stuff at this rate, it would take a while to get everything I might want. So we're just going to do this a few more times. And then Comberry. So how many have I got here? Like, now this only works with the ones that they automatically replenish. But then if I go into here and I sell back the automatically replenishing stuff, Quama Cuddle scales. And then I go back into barter. Now the stacks are bigger. The system behind the game, I don't think it is RuneQuest. I haven't played RuneQuest, but I believe it's more stuff. So now I can just buy 33 comberries at a time, which is good. Yeah, no, I love what I can do with this stuff here. Oh, it is Avalon Hill RuneQuest 3. I did not know that. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm surprised that I never got into RuneQuest then. The online version anyway. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. So we're gonna go into here and we're gonna pull a similar trick with, let's see, 7 void salts, 6 frost salts. Frost salts are 75, void salts are 100. So we're gonna do this with void salts, or frost salts, I guess. I may need to do this again with some other, but for now we're just going to focus on making it easy to make restore magic potions. And then we sell back the stack of 31. And now I can start buying them 36 at a time. And then we're going to go into Alchemy. We are going to do Comberry and Frost Salts. We'll create a potion of Restore Magicka. My alchemy skill is going to go up a couple of times. How close are we here? Oh, we're getting close to level 2. And so, just to give you an idea, Restore Magicka, 23 points for 62 seconds on self. That's not going to do a ton, but that's 23 points a second for an entire minute. So we're looking at like that'll probably half fill me. Editor of RuneQuest for Avalon Hill left the pen and paper. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. I forget sometimes that Avalon Hill had a big RPG thing going on. I think of it as a board game company, mostly. Alright, so we're going to do a couple of other fun things here in a second.
At your service,
We are going to travel to the Vivek Guild of Mages. Vivek being the like capital city. We're gonna go over to here and we're gonna buy 2 more spell effects from this lady. We're gonna buy Tinar's Hop Toad, which gives me jump, and we're gonna buy Slow Fall. We'll also buy Ondusi's Open Door. We'll buy Mark and Recall because it's here. That's everything I need from that.
Oh, greetings. How do you do?
So we're gonna go back to Balmora. So everybody loves me because my personality is so high. There will be people who love me less, but we'll get to that. We'll deal with that when we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There's no one I'd rather see, Lizard Wizard. Good, because I'm gonna make a spell called Superman. We're gonna take jump. We're gonna put it on self. 100. We're gonna give it a duration of 2, and then we are gonna take slow fall. We are also gonna put that on self. We are gonna give that. Whoops. We are gonna give that a magnitude of 1, because slow fall 1 will prevent you from taking damage when you land on it. When you land, we're gonna set this at like, I don't know, 60 seconds should be, 45 seconds should probably be fine. Whoa. Shouldn't be in the air longer than 45 seconds at a time. Okay. And now, you sure do, lady. We are gonna go outside. We're gonna select Superman. And we're gonna have some fun. Where do I want to go right now? I want to go... Well, let's just test this by jumping towards Satanine. And while I'm at it, let's get up somewhere high to start from. Okay, this is more or less pointed back in the direction where I started. Oh, shit. Whee! Now this shouldn't kill me when I land. Bonk. Up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman. Yeah, a little bit like Breath of the Wild. Okay, so what am I doing next? I don't even... Alright. I still need to gain a level, so let's actually go back to Balmora. I should probably get a levitate too so that I can stop if I overshoot something. Oh, like this. Goodbye, Balmora. I am going... Oof. I am... Oh boy. That's okay though. one of the great weaknesses of Morrowind. I see that I'm still attacking something, but I don't see what it is. We're just gonna jump back to Superman here. There we go. At least this time when I overshoot, I'll be able to run back. Yeah, levitation is not too bad. I enjoy jump because you can't... There's not a good way to stop levitation. So I tend to use levitation with shorter cast times. But it's good to have a nice long one so that you can just kind of fly where you need to go. There's an in-game one where you make a sacrifice at the shrine and it gives you levitate 100, which gives you a speed not too different from what I'm at right now, and chucks you. It just hucks you across the map. So let's pay somebody to teach me long blade if I can. Training long blade. I should rest and meditate on what I've learned. All right, that'll help me move the plot along. We're gonna go. I don't I'm not a member of the Fighters Guild, so we're gonna sleep in a bed over here. And hope that I don't get attacked by the Dark Brotherhood again, because that's annoying when that happens. We'll rest until healed. Alright, so I'm going to increase luck, because I'm always going to increase luck. And we'll increase personality and endurance. Oh, I didn't need it. I didn't need personality. Alright, that's fine. So now, what's his face should give me my first quest. Oh, but before I do that, I'm gonna make a more damaging destruction spell. Oh, fuck off. I hear him. Where is he?
If there's anything I can do, I am happy at your service.
Whoops. It's nice of him not to spawn right on top of me like he has in the past when I rest. All right, so let's gonna buy Frostbite because I like frost damage. Spells. Oops, spell making. All right, so we're gonna do frost damage on target. Magnitude of like 40 for, whoops, for like 3 seconds with an area of 5. Mini blizzard. Oh yeah, let's name this something better than that. Let's call this brain freeze. He might keep showing up well, it's not every day. It's every time I actually sleep. I can get away a lot with resting and not sleeping. I think he shows up until I do something to start the DLC. But considering how easy he and his buddies are to deal with, I'm not too worried about it. They scale to level. Not to actual power, and I'm just going to be way more powerful than what my level says I am for a long time. Which is always nice. I should probably get some armor, but nothing has been concerning enough just yet to warrant it. Alright, give me my orders. Go talk to Hasfat and Tabalus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him find out what he knows about the Nereverian secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. It's Morrowind history. Take a chance to get an education. Blah blah blah. One of the nice things about this game is that a lot of the books in it are actually worth reading because they will explain shit to you. That is also one of the downsides, because if there's one thing gamers love to do when they're gaming, it's read. But the basic plot is that while I personally have nothing to do with Morrowind and I'm not a Dunmer or anything, I might fulfill a prophecy about basically coming and kind of as a favor first, yada yada. Dwemer puzzle box. All right, I will bring you a Dwemer puzzle box. I know where to get one of those. But basically, there's a prophecy that somebody's going to come and throw all the outsiders out of Morrowind, and there's a possibility that my Argonian ass is the Dunmer chosen one, which is kind of hilarious. But either way, the Emperor was like, hey, this person looks like he might fit. He's in our prisons. We can probably make him do what we want. So we're going to send him to Morrowind and tell him to investigate, you know, all of that fun stuff. I'm running because it's actually not very far, and if I jumped, I'm afraid I would overshoot it. But we are going to turn on. We're going to use. Whoops, not frostbite. We're going to use brain freeze. Is the spell I want. 60 per cast, but it should take out everything in here in one shot. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten into The Witcher. The TV show was all right, but I should probably check that out at some point. But I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't ring for me. So we're gonna go into the Dwemer ruins. Dwemer are the dwarves. The dwarves disappeared hundreds of years ago or whatever, and nobody knows why. They just all kind of disappeared. Hey, buddy. Guess what? Get wrecked. And he's got nothing useful. Because of course he doesn't. We're not going to worry about looting this place too heavily. We're just going to go in and grab some stuff and leave. Money is easy to get. So I got to spin that dwarven crank. And get inside before the door shuts. Yeah, I've felt similarly about that kind of thing. It's like, are you sure I really don't need to play 1 and 2? All right, well, I missed. But I got him with the area effect. And there's another one there. Thump. Oh, there he is. I won't escape you at all. I'm just gonna straight up murder you, buddy. We're gonna take, whoops. We're gonna take his gold. We're gonna take, no, I can cast that. I don't need any of this. We're gonna get what I came for, and we're gonna leave. There's a lot more here, but it's one of the first dungeons that you go through in the game, so not a lot of it's going to be useful to me at this point. I'm already well OP for this dungeon. All right. So now we're gonna Superman back. Where are we here? Let's point in the right direction. I don't think I'm gonna overshoot Balmora here. Oh, I'm gonna land in Balmora. Bonk. Good old Superman. It's good to know that I can go from about, and that's not even a huge portion of the map that I'm jumping there. Though to be fair, I don't have a very high acrobatics skill, and as that goes up, I may need to make another one where, well, my end goal is to have a permanent ring that just gives me 1 point of slow fall so that I don't hurt myself. Oh, right. Wrong way. I have to go to the Fighters Guild first. As far as The Witcher goes, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Probably gonna see if I can make The Witcher 1 work for me and see if I can go through the series that way at this point. Whoop. Fighters Guild, you want a Dwemer puzzle box? I do think it's kind of neat with Morrowind, the way that the plot actually has you go and do a bunch of research at the start. Alright, I can take a key back. There's not really anything useful in there anyway. That's fine. 6th house. Do you know anything about the Naravarine? Okay. Yeah, that's always a nice way to go about it. I don't think the first one is super expensive, but I will have to take a look still. I mean, even the third one is like at least 5 or 6 years out of date, right? Oh boy. In media res and then amnesia. So I think I may need to force another level before I can do the next story quest. But considering I've been playing for a little over an hour and I'm absurdly OP, I feel pretty good. New orders. Oh yeah, Sharn Grum Gob. 2015, okay. So my gaming computer should be able to handle it. Alright, so back to the Mages Guild. Where I'm gonna have to do another quick dive here. Have I made any No, okay. So what I'm probably gonna do is pay for some more training in Longblade. How much cash have I got? Oh, I've only got 800 gold. But I've got a bunch of raw ebony. So let's actually go sell some more gold. Oh shit, well I might as well get on that then. That's less than $15 is definitely a reasonable amount to play. Ah, yes. PC Master Race and all that. I do like that I can keep upgrading this PC, which I can't do with a console. Barter. That's still too much. I still have 8. Yeah, that's fair. Totally is, and that definitely makes sense. It was one of the big problems I had when I was working from home. All right, give me another 5. Yeah, we'll say 5 points of Longblade here. Okay. We're also going to spend some money. This isn't going to put me towards a level, but we're going to get some heavy armor skill here. We'll just up that to 20.
As long as you like. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
I love having a huge personality. That's really funny. Yeah, I work at Good Life, so I have no choice but to leave the house to go to work right now. Working from home was not great for my mental health back when I did it. Sky looks really nice, though. You can see a bunch of constellations and whatnot. Yeah, so I need to go into the Mages Guild. Get told what she wants exactly. I have to remember where it is. Hopefully she'll mark it on my map. Alright, she's over here. Little errand for you. Drano Ancestral Tomb. Just south of Pelagiad. Alright.
Welcome. Please speak.
So now we're going to go back outside. We're going to Superman our way over towards Pelagiad. And go get this skull for her that she wants. I am headed, I believe it's over here roughly. So we're going to go up here. I hope that autosave was recent. Okay.
The
Well,
finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
all right. Well, I've been streaming for about an hour, and I'm gonna call it quits for now, I think. But I will pick this up another time. But that's how you break Morrowind. After a while, you just start getting absurd skill levels in things like enchantment, and then you just start making common and permanent effects. It was good to see you too, Mo. Hopefully next time I head down to Windsor, we won't be in the middle of a COVID spike, and I might actually be able to see you guys. That would be a lot of fun. Been a long time. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. This was fun.